Biggest lesson of the week for me was definitely the power of conversation. There were a bunch of skeptical people who approached us throughout the week, but through a simple conversation, we were able to turn them into supporters of the campaign.
The biggest lesson that I learned from this whole experience is very hard to sum up, but one thing that stands out a lot is just how privileged that the life I live is, and how many things that I take for granted and don't even really realize that I take for granted on a daily basis, like just having a place to go every night and knowing that it's going to be there, and not having to worry about having food on my plate. Even if money does become tight for me, I know like I have a support system behind me. My family's going to like give me money if I need it to get food if I'm hungry, and just not worrying about like feeling unsafe or being alone, because I know I always have people to go back to, not family, just even friends, if I ever needed it.
If there is one thing that I could really take away from this week, in terms of like a lesson that I've learned that a really small group of people can make a huge impact on an entire community, and really great things can happen, and you can educate people on so many things that you didn't think you could, and it's just really fantastic. This year was a great turnout, and it couldn't have been any better.
One of the biggest things that I learned this week is never to take your life for granted. I'm so privileged enough to be able to have a shelter over my head, and knowing that there are people that are not as fortunate enough and have to live day by day and don't know where their next shelter will be is definitely very empowering and motivating for myself as a person after this campaign, and I'll definitely advocate for this campaign in the future.
So the biggest thing that I learned this week is to really appreciate the little things. Obviously the campaign's about trying to put our lives into perspective, and that's definitely happened. Like, I'm so excited to go home and wake up in the morning in a bed. And it's the little things like that that you don't think to be thankful for that are the most important. And it's the things that get you the most. One of the things that really brightened my day this week was somebody bought me a coffee, which was really nice. And the coffee itself had a smiley face on the lid. The Tim Hortons lady had drawn a smiley face on the lid, and I was like half asleep in class, and someone brought it to me, and I just looked down, and there's this big smiley face on the actual lid of the coffee and it just brightened my day. I'm really lucky. I'm really close with my family. And for a lot of individuals experiencing homelessness, and just individuals in general, they don't have that luxury. A lot of people come from families that aren't as close to as mine. My dad calls me every single day to talk to me, and it's the sweetest thing. And this week, I haven't had a phone, and I've missed those phone calls more than anything else, more than a shower, more than my bed, and both of my parents have come to visit me, but it's really rough because they're not here all the time to support me, and I know they're at home thinking about me, but it's not the same, and I've really learned to appreciate them more, just their presence. They don't really need to be doing anything, but just the fact that they're there. And I miss my sister. Hi, Chels.